Yeah, we are in the place to be.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is King Piccolo Z, and today I will be showing you a full guide on how to beat Scurrius and how to get the pet. And as you can see, he's lurking in the very background. We're going to show you our ranged guide as well as our melee guide, what you need to do to prepare, and what gear you should bring, as well as what you should have in your inventory. So without further ado, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into that guide real quick. And if you haven't, please like, please subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified on all future and all videos. And what's this right here behind me? Well, we kind of already got Scurry. Let's go, boy! We kind of already got the Scurry, guys. I was going to do a stream for you guys earlier throughout the week, but it didn't pan out. So I was just thinking, let's just go ahead and get some kill counts up. Let's just go ahead and get some try to farm for some spines. So we got 2 spines so far. We're going to be using the bone bow method, and we're going to be using the bone mace method, both in which you can talk to either Historian Aldo to craft each one for 50,000, or you can smith the rune mace with the spine yourself, or you can fletch the bone bow with a knife. You just need the appropriate levels, and also to get to the area, you're going to need to go through the Varrock sewers right here. In Varrock, it's located in the east bank, right next to the east wall of the castle. So guys, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this guide, and we're going to show you how to kill Scurrius and how to properly pray protect. And so first of all, we've got our prayer potions, because you're definitely going to need them. I've got some Karambwans. My inventory, or my gear, is going to be Hoi Kodal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's okay. I've kind of got a mixed bag of the armor, as well as some ancient blessed d'hide boots, as well as my archer's ring. I've got the amethyst arrows, which is the max that the bone short bow can wield. I've got my Ava's accumulator, of course, and an amulet of glory, just because. Now you can bring like a Varrock tab or some runes, maybe to teleport out if you feel like you're gonna die. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna need that, because I think I might have only died once, and that was in the very beginning trying to learn the method. So I've talked a pretty good amount. So let's just go ahead and get in. One other thing, if you do normal, which I don't recommend, you're going to face a Scurrius that has 1,500 health points, and if you do the private, it's only going to be 500. So in the normal, you're going to be able to create a party with others. But if you want to just do private, do private. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and use our range build, and we're going to jump in now. So as soon as you jump in, go private. Get your prayer ready. Immediately have your prayer tab open, and we're going to go read the little text. Are you sure you want to climb through the broken bars for private? Make sure it says private. Hit yes. Immediately, we're going to turn on rigor, and we're going to wait. He's going to move. Excuse me. You definitely want to avoid these falling rocks, so they're going to hit you very hard. And he's going to start off with melee. So right off the bat, we're doing big damage. We're doing 20s. On the bow, with my rigor, you're going to want to move again. and I've only gotten maybe up to a 30. You're going to hit protect from missiles on the little gas. You're going to protect mage from the little electricity. We're going to switch back, and you can prayer flick if you want, but be careful for those falling debris. It's going to really hit you hard. Pray protect missiles, and you can turn that off if you really want to, but we're going to go ahead and go back to melee because he's going to end his mage and range attacks. Keep an eye on your health and your prayer because it is going to dwindle fast, especially if you have, if you don't have the appropriate, see, I don't even see what I don't even remember what I was going to say because you have to, talk and do a lot of things at one time. Oh yeah, keep an eye on your prayer and your health, and make sure that I'm going to switch back to melee because he's whipping his tail. He's going to use melee damage. I'm going to pod up real quick. Switch. Boom. Missiles. Hopefully it didn't do too much. Protect from prayer. And you can prayer flick if you want, if you're really worried about draining your prayer. Prayer flicking always helps. It does take a lot getting used to, especially doing a chaotic boss like this. But Scurrius is one of the easiest bosses I've found. I don't like Obor. I don't like, oh, we're gonna have to move. Now they become pretty frequently drops whenever you get him past like 200 health. He'll start dropping these debris from the sky quite frequently. So you definitely want to be careful about that. Again, make sure you're checking on your health and your prayer quite often because it will slip past you if you're not paying attention. And if you're panicky, you just gotta get a hold of your nerves and you gotta give it your best shot. Defeating these rats, and I've got like prayer from. why is it talking to Scurry? And I'm just going to ignore these rats right now and just focus on the kill. Boom, we've successfully killed Scurry, and he'll drop anything from rune armor to cheese to big bones, and some. You can actually get some pretty good loot from Scurrius if you're wanting to farm him. And see, my kill count is only 55. So I have gotten, let me see, I have gotten, where is it at? Right here, blow the whistle, and I've got my Scurry pet back. I've gotten Scurry and 2 spine drops from Scurrius and only 55 kill count. Now the drops from Scurry the pet are anywhere from, it's random, from 1 to 3,000 is what the projected rare drop rate is, and I cannot believe that I got Scurry the pet at 53 kill count. What a freaking miracle! That is freaking RNG at its best. It's very luck based. So, all right. So you guys seen the range build? Actually, really good. We completed it. Didn't die, of course. We potted. We ate. And I'm going to bury my bones real quick. We're going to pot up again. And if you bring a whole inventory of 4 pots and the rest Karam ones, you're going to be able to take down Scurrius multiple times without having to bank. So about 3, 4, or 5 times is anywhere between, depending on if you're praying correctly, if you're really paying attention to the damage that Scurrius is outputting towards you. It all depends. You can make it last, several rounds. That way you're stacking up your loot and you're making the best of your time. So we're going to go ahead and eat again, just because I want to be at full health. I'm not worried about prayer because we can pot up when we're in the arena. So we're going to try the bone mace now, and I'm going to throw on my obsidian gear. And let me make sure everything is correct. Everything is correct. And we're going to go back into private. Yep, make sure it's private, and then go hit that prayer. And we're going to throw a piety on. And so he's immediately going to go into his melee. We're going to go ahead and pray melee, of course. And I believe I'm hitting about a 31 with my bone mace. One more point above the mace, but I do prefer ranged over melee just because not only is my ranged level higher than my attack and my strength and defense. I like it because you can move more fluidly with range, and you can also shoot from afar. One of the very many benefits of range. You can be anywhere in the open arena and you'll still hit them with your arrows. Here you have to be up close and personal, which means you have to really, really pay attention to the damage that Scurrius is outputting. You don't have too many seconds before you really have to be on point, so you don't take as much damage. See, I didn't protect correctly, so you're going to take damage if you're not really paying attention and being on point. So there's a 30 right there. I'm just going to follow him. Doing 24s, doing 30s. Prayer, see? Not paying attention. But that's all part of it. So I'm potting up. I'm going to eat real quick. And I'm going to pray range. And it's going to fall from the ceiling if he moves. That would be nice. And we're gonna chase him. See, I'm not praying protect correctly, so this is just gotta get in the habit, gotta get in the rhythm of paying attention and praying correctly. So he's gonna eat his cheese. He's healing up on that purple, and so this is when we want to kind of get him at his best. Prayer flick, mage off. Put piety back on if you want. If you have the level 70 for the prayer, which is every prayer point matters and every prayer point counts. So it will definitely go a long way. It's 26, not too shabby. With the rune bone mace, pray protect correctly. Okay, boom. And again, this is where you want to make sure your levels are good. I still got just a little bit of time before I don't want to talk to you, Scurry, right now. Get these rats out of the way because they definitely will get you and compound a bunch of damage. And so now is about the point where I'm going to have to pot up again and move at the same time. Okay, good. We did melee. I mean range. What I gotta do. Just keep switching back and forth. Switching back and forth. Okay. And I believe I'm gonna go ahead and yep. I went ahead and got him. Alright, so there's a rune helm. So like I said, he drops rune chest plates, rune full helms, medium helms, what is it? Chainmail, adamant chest pieces, and you can get some good, decent chaos runes and you know, some money, some GP. So, guys, that was kind of my full guide of killing Scurrius and trying to get your Scurry pet, as I have done with a miraculous kill count of 53. I cannot believe that I got Scurry at 53 kill count. What's really cool is is if you talk to him, your character will say Scurry. I never seen this before, and Scurry will say your name, Vegito Slash, Nibbles, Chewy. I hope you like our adventures together. We'll have quite the tale to tell. That's funny. As long as people stop calling me Scoo-Boo. What the freak does that mean, Scoo-Boo? So there's different dialogue actually that come from Scurry. It's actually pretty cool. He says, "What do you like to eat?" And Nibbles on the right says humans. If you click to continue, he says humans with a question mark. Nibbles said cheese. We like to eat cheese. Phew, that was close. Humans topped with cheese. What? We like cheese, just cheese. I'm going to keep an eye on you now. You've got a bad ratitude. And he asks if you got any cheese. Maybe I'll give you some cheese if you're a good rat and don't eat me. Cheese. Cheese? That means deal in rat speak. Thanks, Nibbles. Cheese. So you can actually feed Scurry some cheese, which is really funny. And he won't eat you. So, guys, if you liked my full guide for killing Scurrius and hopefully getting your really, really amazing Scurry pet, and you can also pick him up and store him in your inventory. If you by chance die and lose him, I believe you have to pay 100 GP to reclaim him and get him back. So I would not recommend taking him out in the wilderness or anywhere that you think is going to be a high area where you may be killed or bossing. I would not recommend taking him bossing with you or um, into compromised places. But guys, like I said, if you enjoyed this content, if you think this helped you out, please like, please subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks again. This has been King Piccolo Z. You guys have a good day. Peace.